And listen to me, when you walk in private in a certain kind of way, that is the same way you're going to walk outside. If you find somebody attractive and the person is handsome, the person is beautiful, do not stare at the person like you want to swallow the person or something. In this video, I am going to be telling you the 10 things you should never do in public as a godly lady, as a godly guy watching me. 10 things you should not catch yourself doing. You should also not catch me doing. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, you are absolutely welcome. Consider subscribing and also consider liking this video. Thank you so much. Number one thing a godly lady does not do in public is she doesn't go to where she's not invited to. If you have a group of friends and they are going out and you're not invited, or a wedding, you're not told, you're not invited, please do not go. Do not go to that place. So a godly lady does not find herself where she's not invited. It's just like going to somewhere where you're not welcome. If you know you're not going to be welcomed in an environment, please stay in your house. Number two, she doesn't curse, she doesn't shout or tear down other persons in public. I feel so embarrassed, even in my calmness, in my calm nature, when someone tells me that, Gloria, you're shouting. When someone tells me that I should lower my voice, I'm shouting, I feel so embarrassed and terrible. So why would you, as a beautiful godly lady, shout when you are talking in public? It is not right. So do not shout in public, please. Number three, she doesn't stare uncontrollably at somebody else. If you find somebody attractive and the person is handsome, the person is beautiful, do not stare at the person like you want to swallow the person or something. Try as much as possible to admire people with dignity. The fourth thing you should never do in public is do not brag about yourself. And this is not even a rule just for public space. Do not brag about yourself anywhere, in a private, in close relationships. Do not brag about your accomplishments, your achievements, where you went to. Because the truth is, nobody cares. Nobody literally cares about what you have achieved in life, what you did yesterday. Nobody cares. Especially if you want to impress people. You don't have to impress people with your achievements. People will be naturally impressed by your achievements if you're doing the right thing. Number five, she doesn't forget to dress appropriately all the time. All the time. I try my possible best to always look good every single time I'm going out. Not just when I'm going out, even in my space. So a godly lady, even in public, she's never caught on fresh. Never to be caught on fresh. And I believe the reason why she dresses very well all the time is because she's representing God. And God is always, I feel like God is always dressed up. Like he's always shining in glory. He's always glorious, glamorous, because he is ready to listen to us every single time we call upon his name. So he's always put together. That is why a godly lady should always dress appropriately all the time. Number six, she's not rude to strangers in public, and she's not a doormat. That is number six. She is not rude. She doesn't shout at strangers. She doesn't act arrogantly. At the same time, she's not somebody that you can talk to anyhow just because she's a child of God. For the fact that she's a child of God doesn't mean she doesn't have a say for herself. So a godly lady, she knows when not to be rude because she's not a rude person, and she also knows what to say per time, right? Number seven, she doesn't litter the ground, except it's allowed though. Listen, for me, this is actually a very hard thing, but then I try my possible best whenever I'm in public. If I take a sweet or whatever it is, I don't just throw it on the ground, except I'm allowed to throw it on the ground. So I look for a waste bin. You are supposed to, me and you, we're supposed to look for a waste bin, and then you put it inside the waste bin. That is how we are meant to behave in public. Eight, she doesn't walk loosely or sit loosely. If you are in public, there's a way you walk. And listen to me, when you walk in private, in a certain kind of way, that is the same way you're going to walk outside. So whenever you are alone, I want you to practice your elegant steps. I want you to practice how you want to walk. And that is how you're going to start walking in public. And also privately, I want you to practice how to sit down appropriately. Do not just sit down loosely. All of these things are like elementary principles of being a lady. Number 9, she doesn't eat in public except it is in an enclosed environment, an enclosed space. Except is actually allowed to eat around that place, like in a restaurant, in an eatery, in a hotel, or in your house. But do not just, you're walking in the public and then you're just chewing, you're just eating something loosely. It's not something that a girly lady that is so elegant should be seen doing. So please do not eat in public except it's an enclosed environment. Number 10 is my favorite point. I love this point. Wherever she goes to, she does not forget the consciousness of the Holy Spirit. So a godly lady is somebody that does not forget who she is, whose she is, and who she is representing in public. These are the 10 do's and don'ts I have for you if you're a godly lady watching me or a godly guy watching me. So these are the rules I have for you and I, for what we shouldn't do in public. And if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed it making this video, I want you to please subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed already, and also give me a thumbs up. I'm going to see you in my next video. There's actually a very interesting video immediately after this one. It's going to pop up on your screen, so please do well to click on that video and watch it. Thank you so very much for watching to the end of this video. I love you, but God loves you more. Mwah. Bye.